I remember 2 years ago when I was talking to this girl, and we went on a few dates, and it was amazing. We had great times. I really liked her. She really liked me. And this was going on for about 3 months. But after that mark, after 3 months, she kind of started growing a bit distant from me. She started changing her behavior. She started leaving me undelivered for, longer than she usually would leave me undelivered. And it just made me overthink over and over again. And if you have this problem of overthinking, you know how bad it is, like how draining it is for your mind. You just think of any like possible fantasy that's going on, like, in this scenario. Oh, what if she's talking to other dudes? Oh, why doesn't she like me anymore? What did I do? And it's like hell. And basically, I was overthinking a lot and I self sabotaged myself. I started double texting, and I know, terrible thing you can do. Never double text. I started double texting, started pleading. I was like, oh, what's wrong? Like, what did I do? And as you know, if you do that, that's already a bad thing. That's not good. Shows you're needy. And in this modern day, they don't want people to be needy. Being needy is not a good trait in dating. So obviously after that, she lost even more attraction for me. And then we just ended up not speaking after that. She ghosted me. And, after that, I just realized that a big problem that I had was overthinking. And this wasn't the first time it happened, actually. Recently I was dating someone and the same thing happened, overthinking a lot. And the thing is I would overthink when we're not even in relationships, like we're just talking, we're just having fun. But, you know, overthinking is something that I've always had issues with. Like, even my last video, overthinking is basically anxiety. And I basically just want to give you guys some game, for curing your overthinking, giving you guys some information. Meditation. Meditation is so, so important when it comes to curing your overthinking. Because when you meditate, it's like you have this ability to restore your attention back to the present moment, like the now, not the past, not the future, now. And I feel like this is an amazing ability to have, because if you can revert your attention back to the present moment and not think about other stuff while someone's talking to you, then you're already setting yourself apart from many people. Because as you know, in today's modern world, people are on their phones all day. They're scrolling over and over and over again. Their attention span's like 1 minute, maybe even less. So if you can listen to someone for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes with no fail, you are setting yourself apart from many people. It will help you with your overthinking, because you will realize, you'll be self-aware of why you're overthinking. You'll know when you're overthinking. Like when you meditate constantly for 10 minutes a day and you're constantly trying to improve your skills of meditation, you'll know when you're overthinking. You'll just be like, oh shit, I'm overthinking. I need to cut out of it. That's just in my head. When you tell yourself that that's just in my head, I don't know what reality is, then it will help you overcome it. And I know it's hard. It's not easy. This takes a lot of practice. But if you just set yourself, if you tell yourself every day, I'm going to meditate for 10 to 5 minutes every day, I guarantee your overthinking will be so much more improved in 2 weeks. You won't overthink that much, because everything else you've tried, it hasn't worked. So if everything else you've tried hasn't worked, then just try meditation. Meditation is an amazing thing. I don't know why people are not doing it. When you meditate, your life just gets better in all aspects. Not only with overthinking, but just with school. You're going to focus more. You can do work a lot more. You won't be easily distracted. But there's still people on the internet who tell other people that meditation doesn't work. No, it does work. It's just that you're not willing to put in the work, because obviously you're not going to feel the effects or the benefits of meditation when you first do it for a week. Do you think that you're just going to gain 10 kg of muscle when you go for the first week? No, you have to go over time. And the same thing is with meditation. So yeah, I urge you, try and meditate, because meditation has helped me so much with my overthinking. And I'm not telling you that you're just not going to overthink. You're going to overthink. It's not just going to magically go away, but it will be improved. And meditation will help you realize when you are overthinking, and it will help you divert your attention back to the present moment and make you more calm. So basically, you'll be able to calm yourself. So yeah, meditation is what helped me a lot. And if you don't meditate, try it. Next is create yourself a timetable. Have a timetable for yourself. Always be doing something, whether that be working on a business, going to the gym. Just set up your day and really follow it. Structure your day and follow it, because when you do that, you won't have time to overthink. When you got shit to do, you won't have time to overthink. You think that whoever it is you look up to, for me, this guy named Hamza Ahmed, do you think he has time to overthink? No, because he has to maintain his business. He has to improve. He needs to make money. If you have shit to do and that's so important to you, you won't have time to overthink about silly shit like a girl who is leaving you undelivered. My friend told me this 2 years ago, and he told me that, look, bro, I can't overthink because I got shit to do. If you're always doing something, you'll distract yourself. And I know it might be seen as bad sometimes, oh, if you're distracting yourself from the problem, that's not good. Yeah, that's true, but at the end of the day, if you're trying to work on something, either way, your life's going to get better because you're not overthinking about something else that doesn't really matter. So either way, just having a timetable will help you, because as I said, you'll stop overthinking. On top of that, with meditation, so when you do overthink in these things, you can divert your attention back to the present moment. As soon as I created a timetable, my productivity just went up. And also what having a timetable does for you is it makes you realize that you are what's really important. When you overthink, you tend to overthink about things that are out of your control. Like, let's say that result on the exam, that tryout, that you want to get onto that team, that girl that you really want, that you just wish she was your girlfriend. We tend to overthink about that stuff. But what if you just start focusing on the things you can control? Like what you put your attention to when you go to the gym, improving yourself. All these things will help you so much. Get onto meditation, because that will help you so much in overcoming your overthinking. And also I want to say one more thing before we end this video. Overthinking isn't going to help you. Thinking, overanalyzing anything isn't going to help you. Whether it's right or wrong, it's not going to help you. If you can just be calm, stoic, and be like, okay, time will tell. I will eventually know, and I'm just going to focus on myself. And then after, eventually, if it's right for me, it will feel right. But if you're constantly overthinking, overanalyzing things when nothing's going on, it's going to sabotage you. It's going to do more hurt to you. It's going to hurt you more than it's going to actually do any good for you. Nothing comes good out of overthinking. So if you just minimize the amount of times you overthink, or just completely get rid of it, try your best. Because you might be right. Sometimes your overthinking is right. You know this. When you're an overthinker, sometimes the things you overthink about is right. And it fucking sucks. That gut feeling is just telling you, giving you that warning. You can really, really get rid of it and just be calm. It will improve your life so much. So always remember that life is a game. You just have to be willing to play. Bye.